halftime show. So here we are. The Niners are up basically 10-3, very slow moving game. Actually, the 49ers, you can make an argument that the 49ers should be up 21-3, but they had a couple of mishaps, bonehead plays, fumbles, couple of fumbles, but they've been very stingy. They rushed Patrick Mahomes multiple times, sacked, forced a fumble, and they had a trick play for a touchdown. And basically, at the end of the day, the 49ers is doing a great job of just controlling the clock and just not giving up nothing. Kansas City's defense alone is keeping them in this game and keeping them from not getting blown out. Had the 49ers not had a couple of costly plays, a couple of penalties, they could easily be up, they could easily be up possibly 17-3. But at the end of the day, we're going into the second half. Kansas City is not out of this game because they still have a second half to play, but they got to get it going. They got going in the second half in all likelihood. They got to score. They're going to have the ball going into the second half. They need to score right away. They need to send a message to the 49ers immediately, letting them know, hey, we're Kansas City. We've been here before, and this game is far from over. But let's see what happens with Patrick Mahomes and what he can do in the second half. The problem is, like I said before, his receiving core is just not that good. He hasn't been able to get the ball to Kelsey. They've had drop passes. Like I said, the 49ers defense is they're just on them. They're just not able to get anything done as of right now. So we're going to see what happens in the second half. If this game continues to, play at the pace where the 49ers want it, where the 49ers are controlling the clock, getting stops, running the ball, then they're going to win this game. I think now it's going to get interesting. And like I said, going into the second half, I think Kansas City has to strike. They have to strike first, and they have to strike right away. And that's just basically the bottom line. You can't even play these games. Yeah, they are. I mean, Patrick Mahomes looks very usually he plays poised, but he had a intentional grounding, which is unlike Patrick Mahomes. But the 49ers are applying so much pressure on him to where at the end of the day, when you start applying pressure, you start looking over your shoulders, you start either underthrowing the ball or overthrowing the ball. So, like I said before, let's see what happens in the second half. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then I'm going to come back with the breaking news. Anyway, it's your boy Town. I'm out.